Are you sure?
Yes.
Really sure?
If you slog through my full title on air again, I will feed you to my tardigrade, slowly.
Well, on that note then, all hail Dominatrix Nikki.
Greetings, minions and victims, and welcome to the Priority One Empire livestream, invading your pathetic little reality live via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch on March 27th, 2021. I'm Dominatrix Nikki, and tonight we are laying claim to our future conquest, Deep Space Nine, instance number 10. Attending tonight are Lord Desmond of Denobula and Imperial Perfect James Nexus. How are you guys
All
doing?
hail.
How are you, James? How was your week?
That's been good. It's been a good week. I have been getting ready because I've got to sadly go back to Slough, my hometown, tomorrow because I've got to get ready to do some work to earn monies. But so I have to say goodbye to Sarah. But it's been a really good last week here with Sarah. You know, lockdown's kind of coming towards an end. We hope. And yeah, it's hopefully things are looking up. How are things at your end, guys?
Yeah, how's
Not bad.
everything been for you this week, Salik?
There have been many executions this week.
Oh, well, that's the important thing.
How many? Can we get an exact number?
Oh, between 30 and 40.
I was gonna say too many to count. My week's been a little crazy. Like I was telling you guys earlier, a week ago, I got one of my wisdom teeth removed, which is awful, but thankfully it's done and over with, and I'm feeling better. So now I can get back to the taking over the universe.
Ah, yeah.
Excellent.
All right, James, inform the rabble what awaits them in tonight's show.
I shall, Your Highness. During the round table, we review the events of the lesser species from Star Trek Online. So if you're not in attendance at Deep Space Nine instance number 10, run if you want, but you can't hide forever. We'll also celebrate the Priority One Empire's latest conquests and recognize its loyal subjects' recent action reports. When the dominatrix grows tired of not killing hordes of lesser species, we'll invade the Kerat system for our weekly conquests and hunt the most dangerous game, each other. There's no level requirement to join, but try to put a least bit of effort while dying for the glory of the Empire. It's only polite.
That was awesome. All right, but before all that, it's our first giveaway of the show. For your chance to win a Groupies, let me make sure I have this right, Pop Culture Hero Coalition mini pack code. Surrender to the Imperial Treasury. Type the word legendary into the chat now. And this was, let me make sure I have, oh no, this is the pack that has, I think, the Tribble, the Caracol, a title maybe. I don't remember
The pink
exactly
shirt.
what sure. No, that's the breast cancer one. This is the pop culture
Ah,
hero one. It's a great pack though. I love it. So good luck, everyone.
good luck, everyone. Free stuff is always good.
You may request an audience with one of our leaders by joining the Priority One chat channel in game. Simply type /channel_join space Priority One into the in game chat box and hit the enter key.
If bloodshed, conquest, and utter subjugation of the galaxy sounds like your cup of Earl Grey, then spare loyalty to the Priority One Empire today at PriorityOneArmada.com. We have Terran and subjugated fleets on all platforms. You're either with us or you're beneath us.
I wanted to thank Sultan Kikubat for following us and hosting us and bringing your viewers over here. I hope you
Fantastic.
enjoy the
Awesome.
show. And Jaquito Seal has also subscribed to the channel for 11 months in a row.
Damn.
Woo! Fantastic.
Yeah, that is fantastic. And before the show, just before we started, Felderberg had also followed the show. So welcome. Glad you're here to join us for our last week of Mere Month. And let's see, who else do we have here? Oh, I see Bulls and Politician, Illegal Army, Nightweb, Doc Barber, Cairo, Lance, 2609, DJ Phoenix, Mekvala, Arkadaru, Cypher 99, Bread Truck, and lots of, oh, there's Cat too. Lots
Hey,
of
Kat.
other guys with us tonight, so welcome to the show. Glad you could join us. All right, enough of this mercantile nattering. We have a great deal of news to cover this week. So, Selleck, what do you have to report on the Out of This Wormhole bundle?
Apparently, the trader, or traitor, Harry Mudd, has an unsavory reputation in this universe. Weird, since he's always been an above board and forthright when dealing with the Priority 1 Empire. Of course, he knows we can make him live for a very long time, no matter how much he asks otherwise. That might have something to do with it. Whatever the reason, either Mudd or his robot clone, we're not sure, they bleed the same, has scraped together another one of his little Pick 3 bundles, this time with a decidedly Deep Space Nine flavor. For 29,500 Zen, or 14,750 Zen until April 1st, you can select the Jemadar Strike Ship, the Marquis Raider, the Quark class Marauder, 9 experimental ship upgrades, 300 Lobie, 10 ultimate tech upgrades, or the DS9 Both bundle.
I was just looking here real quick to see if the instance was full. 15 the max we can have in Deep Space Nine? Seems
Possibly,
like
yeah.
not very much. Someone was asking how they get into our instance, but if you can't get in just by switching on your map, change instance, if it's full, you could ask for a team invite, and then you should be able to get into the instance. Oh yeah, soft cap is 20, so we should be able to fit 5 more in with team invites, so.
Awesome.
All right, back to this wormhole bundle. So, James, what do you think? Are you getting it? Did you get it?
So I like this bundle. I don't like choice pack bundles, just in general, because it's like having to pick between items just irritates me in general. Like if I love the look of the DS9 boss, but they're just not worth paying over like £100 for it. And I mean the 3 ships. If you want to get all your money, Winters is right on. You must go for the 3 ships because they're really good. The strike ship's not bad. It's got a good trait. The Mucky Raider with its whirling vortex console is fantastic, and the Quark Marauder is a nice thing to own. It's just I don't really want to go out of my way and spend, £100 to get these as account unlocks, even though I love these ships and I'd really want the Quark Marauder. Don't get me wrong, I'd love that ship, but I just can't go, put money, especially when they've announced something else later we're going to talk about. So, yeah, that's my stance on it.
All right, so you haven't gotten it yet, and you're probably not going to get it.
Yeah.
All right, well, what about you, Salik?
I'm probably going to echo most of what James said here. It's not a terrible bundle, but for me, even at 14,750, that's a bit steep because those are ships that are quite tempting. I also would love to have a Quark Marauder, but realistically, spending just under 5,000 for each of these ships is a little bit rich for my blood. If it was, because what, this is 50% off? If it was, say, 75% off, so that I'm paying like 7,000, 8,000 Zen for this pack, I probably would pick it up in a heartbeat.
Agree.
Well, I bought it.
Oh, really? My God. Okay.
Yeah, I got the three ships, which I really had a hard time with because I already have all three of the ships, just a single version of them. And I don't know, I mean, I'm only going to use the Quark ship if I make another Ferengi, and I already have two Ferengi, and I like the the other Ferengi ship that you can get with the Epic Phoenix token. So I have that on one Ferengi and the Quark on another, and then I have the Jem'Hadar ship that came in the Lobby store that one time. I think it's the Recon, but it's the same ship anyways. And I don't
Yeah.
know that I would use that again, but I love the Maquis Raider. In fact, I've bought it on two different characters already because I like it. So it was kind of a struggle because I really just wanted the Maquis Raider, and I thought about, maybe just doing the Maquis Raider and the rest Lobby, but that didn't go over well when I talked about it.
Oh yeah, no, the Lobies are
Yeah.
horrible. Don't,
uh,
no,
yeah,
no.
Is
I
that
almost got thrown in the agonizer booth just for
Oh,
thinking about it.
Rather correctly, let's be honest.
So I did go for all three ships.
no, that's smooth because at least you're getting some value there. And to be fair, like the Maquis Raiders console is fantastic as a count unlock, and the Jem'Hadar strike ships tray is very good, and I think for cannon builds, I believe, and the Marauder class is
Yeah.
just the Quark Marauder is just Quark's ship, so it's cool.
I'm looking to
So
see here in chat who else got it.
yes,
Tormax,
who else got it?
Tormax got all of them. We have DJ Phoenix who just got the Maquis Raider and the Jem'Hadar ship, and then also got the bridge officers, which I really wanted to do because I was supposed to get the Kira bridge officer and Garrick and I can't remember who else because I was
For
at that
sure.
STLV and I signed up, gave him my email and never received it, and went through months of trying to get them to send it to me and never got it. So I
Oh,
thought about it, but it's like, they're just a decoration and they don't have like good
Hmm.
traits or anything, so it seemed like kind of a waste.
the thing is, I know they don't have good traits, but because I've just finished my DS9 marathon. So I was just like, I really want these characters, and of course I can't really afford to go to Las Vegas. It's pandemic anyway. As a pandemic aside, on a normal basis, I can't really afford to go to some of these conventions over in the States. So for me, I was just so tempted by this. I did speak to Winters, and he was like, "If you're gonna get three ships." And I was just like, "But do I really
Hmm.
want to buy the three ships?" So I was just like, "No, I'll wait and see if there's something cheaper that will come out later," and it is.
Yeah,
Quick note:
definitely.
they do have a presence at conventions over here, gents, because I got these from going to the Star Trek convention in Birmingham a couple of years ago, uh, where Stowe had a presence. So you don't have to go all the way to Las Vegas to pick them up.
Oh, really? Okay. I mean, I've only ever been to Star Trek Destination London in this country, and they didn't have anything. It was kind of during the early years of Stowe, so I didn't really see a booth there.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'd definitely love to go to another convention. We should meet up. So like me and you, we could be convention buddies.
Are they going to
Yes,
do it this year?
I doubt it.
All cancelled.
No, they have the STLV is going on this year in like, I don't know, August or something. So I thought maybe they would have done like, maybe just pushed it back towards the end of the year or something, but that's too
Well,
bad
I
if they're
think
going to
that was the
totally
plan
skip it.
last year.
Yeah, they pushed it back till December, and then it was just like cancelled. They pushed it back to next year, and then we went back into lockdown, proper full lockdown. Everyone's just like, we'll wait till next year.
2 years without a convention? That's just horrible.
I know.
What's this world coming to?
Why?
All right, so let's move on to item number two, James, and tell me about the most exciting event of the year, which everyone's going to think is stupid, but go ahead.
Oh my god, Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. Yes. First Contact Day! Yay! I love First Contact Day.
Yes,
It's my
it's
fave.
my favorite.
In our timeline, the people of uh, Bose, Bozeman snuffed out every green-blooded hobgoblin, that scout vessel. Oh god, yes. I'm sorry, I just realized what this was talking about. Sorry. The people of Bozeman snuffed out every green-blooded hobgoblin on that scout vessel and began our rightful conquest of the stars. Though, here they celebrate peace, goodwill, and rock and roll. Look at what that's got them. A planet that's still on fire, fools. For those insistent on celebrating like the locals, Star Trek Online First Contact Day event runs from April 1st through to April 22nd on all platforms. Everything you loved from yesteryear, celebrations returned. The model rocket scavenger hunt, which is my favorite.
Yay,
The
mine too.
the night in Bozeman, which is the
My favorite.
fantastic. Yeah, that's so good. If you weren't here last year, it's a really fantastic like TFO mission. It's just really, it recreates the events of First Contact Day, First Contact, and then the Federation member species com badges you can unlock from all of them, which is fantastic. But there's good news. If orbital defense is more up to your speed, or you just really hate ground maps, new for 2021, they're releasing Synthwave TFO to join the event lineup. Because if you didn't know that Synthwave actually happened on First Contact Day, if you didn't know, you all did, but I just
I
thought I'd
didn't
say.
know that.
Yeah, it's there's the Synthwave event happens on First Contact Day. They're all like, oh, it's First Contact Day, but we can't celebrate, and then it's like, oh, we're all attacked. Oh, sad. But yeah.
We'll be
Oh,
revoking your Trekkie card immediately.
all right.
Oh, sorry.
I'll go get in the agonizer booth.
The reward for this event is the Martian mining laser ground weapon, which is actually a fire damage weapon, which is fantastic. Seeing a commonplace piece of industrial equipment turned into a mass murder instrument is warms my imperial heart. And really, isn't that what the holiday's all about? Death where you least expect it.
Absolutely. And that weapon is awesome looking.
It is, and
Mm.
I mean, it's going to be great for things like bug hunt because that's fire damage, and I don't really have any good fire damage weapons, so we're looking forward to that.
I probably don't even need to ask you guys, but you're going to take part in this, right?
Oh my god, why wouldn't I?
Of course.
It's just like I'm going to be like doing every single day, and I'm going to do the thing where I do once I complete the event, I get the reward. I then change account each single day to do the event on each character to claim the dilithium, because the amount of dilithium you get from these events is insane.
Mm.
I just like playing that rocket TFO and I just do it over and over throughout the day. I don't know why. It's just because it's something different where, everything is like killing things, and that's like one where you don't really kill anything except for like some spiders here and there, and I just love it. It's so fun. But I have a
Yeah.
question for you guys.
Okay.
I want to know, those species com badges you unlock, are those an account unlock, or do you have to unlock each one on each character?
Pretty
I
sure they're an account unlock.
Yeah, I was their account unlocked. I've got loads of these boxes from last year that I was so afraid to open them that I haven't opened them because I'm like, is it an account lock or not? But I was speaking to Mark about this, and he told me it's account unlock. So
That's what I thought, and I unlocked all of them like last year, I think, and it's like some of them show up on some characters, but it just doesn't feel like they're all unlocked on every character. That's why I wasn't sure if maybe I was doing something wrong.
are some of them limited to like who you're affiliated with at all?
Maybe, or probably also which costume you have on.
Mm.
Yeah,
Maybe
true.
that's why. So I just want to make sure I didn't need to like work on a different character each year or something.
Do that.
But that's interesting that they're adding synthwave. So now you have three different things you could do rather than just the one like it was a few years ago,
Mm. I mean, who's going to complain about having options?
right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you're just in the mood to do some space combat, though, I'm just gonna be in the mood to hear that song. You know the song I'm talking about. Just when you launch the rocket and it starts playing, and you're like, ah, so good.
Bernard Cribbin's Hole in the Ground?
Yes.
All right. Well, before we move on, I think we should roll the dice on our first giveaway.
Who's getting executed today?
Right?
But
Okay.
we get free stuff as well as being executed.
Yeah,
It's two in one.
exactly. So, this was for the Groupies Pop Culture Hero Coalition mini pack code. And the winner of that is at Sultan Kikubat, a Twitch viewer. Congratulations. If you can email, not email, whisper priority one and give us your real world email address, then we can get that sent to you after the show. Congratulations.
Well done.
Congratulations, you get free stuff. Woo! Love me free
Yeah,
stuff.
awesome. All right, so I guess we can move on to item number 3, Select, the thing that everyone else is excited about.
Yes, the legendary KDF bundle. It's nice to note that Klingons will always be Klingons, constantly going on about honor and battle and glory, aiming to even be called legendary, as if they could ever be on our level. How adorable. But some seem to have found a shortcut to legendary status, which I also approve of. Kill smarter, not harder after all, and soon you can too. The legendary KDF Captain bundle will do for your Klingon what the legendary Discovery and Romulan bundles did for captains in those factions. Instant advancements to level 65, endgame equipment, resources, and so on for 12,000 Zen or 6,000 Zen at launch starting April 1st on PC and April 29th on console. All well and good, I suppose. Oh, whatever. We all know we're here for the legendary ship, and what could be more legendary than the much desired D7 Intel battlecruiser? She comes with 5 foreweapons and 3 aft weapons, a lieutenant commander tactical seat, commander engineering / intelligence, lieutenant science, ensign universal, and a lieutenant commander universal / miracle worker. Comes with 4 tactical, 4 engineering, and 3 science consoles. Comes with a battle cloak, uh, all of the usual Intel accoutrements, cruiser commands. Comes with the built to last starship trait, which I believe is from the promotional D7, and an account unlocked starship trait, Shall We Not Revenge? Activating any hull healing bridge officer ability or intelligence bridge officer ability will cause you to begin reflecting incoming damage from energy weapons back at your attackers as disruptor damage. While this reflect mode is active, additional activations of this trait will increase the percentage of reflected damage instead of extending its duration. It also comes with 2 universal consoles, the ominous device and the magnetometric generator. As previously mentioned, also included in this pack is another boost to 65, so yay. A new exclusive console, the Stasis Field Projector, is also included. This never before released universal console offers the power to severely debilitate up to 3 nearby targets with the press of just one button. Originally developed by Klingons of the 23rd century, this technology has been upgraded for modern use with fewer of the original design's drawbacks. And we, of course, know exactly where this console is coming from, right?
uh, Discovery?
No, it's from the animated series.
Oh,
I believe it's the Tribbles episode.
I'll have to watch that again.
What the one with all the giant, where the tribbles get giant instead of, like getting, they just replicate inside each other and get giant tribbles.
Mm.
Oh, I love that one. Oh wait, oh my, oh gosh, yeah, it's the it's the laser that takes down all the ship's subsystems, isn't it? And then they have to use the 2 robots to
Yes.
Yes, I remember they controlled the two robot ships to basically distract the Klingons because the weapon can only be fired once and it's got like a charge time. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. Yeah,
Oh,
good
wait.
remembering.
You guys are talking about the animated series, like the old one, right? Not Lower Decks.
Yes.
That's why, because I've never watched that. I've tried twice and I keep falling asleep.
It's okay. I binge watched it with Sarah, and it was okay. It was okay. There were some really good bits, but there were some bits I was like, uh.
I bet
See,
So
the
it's.
Trekkie card that I've already revoked from you, Nikki, is getting shredded.
Well, I haven't even probably watched every episode of TOS.
I can't
dun
hear any
dun
more of
dun
this.
dun. What's
I've
going on?
tried. I have rewatched both of those things, and I just have a hard time getting through 'em. I grew up on TNG, so it's hard to watch the older stuff, but I've been trying. Eventually, I'll get through it all.
You'll do it. We believe in you.
So, back to this bundle. James, I assume you're going to get it.
Oh, I'm so gonna buy it. Like I need. You know when you want to be a responsible adult and not spend money on video games, and you're just like, no, I'm gonna be good. And then they're like, oh, by the way, you can get a legendary D7, and it's account unlock. And I'm like, a legendary D7, you say? Take my money. So yeah, I'm getting this bundle. It's I'm gonna wait obviously before buying Zen until the April, just in case there's a bonus Zen sale on or something. But I'm definitely getting this bundle.
Awesome. What about you, Salik? Are you getting it?
This is a very disappointing bundle, for several reasons. One of which is having this boost to 65 after we've had a Klingon recruitment event.
Yeah.
I am more than a little salty about that. But also, I was envisaging a 3-pack D7, including all three versions of the D7, the Kelvin and the Discovery versions. Alternatively, a bit more out there, I was hoping for a Mega D7 that would allow me to use pieces from all three versions. You know, being able to kit bash all D7s in the game, because, yeah, the logic behind not being able to do that has been, um, well, the ships are different sizes, but I'm not convinced there's anything in canon that explicitly states the size of the Discovery D7, and I'm almost certain there's nothing in canon that explicitly states the size of the Kelvin D7. So give me my Mega D7 is what I'm saying. But
I'm
yeah,
totally with you.
in conclusion, I have to be honest. My my want for a D7 is enough that even though I hate this bundle, I'm going to be buying it. I'm going to
What?
be spending 6,000 Zen pretty much just to get a tier 6 D7.
Tier
Well,
6X, you get a free token from the event we're currently in. Just saying.
True, true.
I am
I
disappointed too because all I wanted was a basically an account unlock of the Discovery D7 because I love those tactical flyers and I loved having the Disco D7 had like, it was kind of a quick ship but still had a hangar bay and like it was great. And this one doesn't have the hangars. So no
hmm.
hangar pets. So I'm bummed.
I would imagine that it's coming in some form or another later down the line. I'd be surprised if they didn't try to make the Discovery D7 a legendary ship. Oh, one thing I did fail to mention is that the legendary D7 comes with two exclusive um, outfits for the ship, if you will. One of them is the Kronos 1 variant of the Katinga, as seen in Star Trek 6, but perhaps even more sort of exciting is the Romulan D7 skin
Yes.
that's already been in game.
I was wondering when you were going to bring that up because that is when I first saw that, I was like, oh my, they're actually doing that's really really cool.
Oh
A
yeah, so there's
small
8
point.
skins now. I see on the news post here.
Yes, I mean, admittedly, there's not much difference between the Katinga and the D7 versions other than hull detailing, but it's still nice to have both of them. I'm not complaining.
To be
I
fair, there is a. Oh, sorry, Nikki.
Go ahead.
I was just saying that there is some kit bashing you can do because I know that they have. I did notice they have got some different, kind of builds of the D7 that you can have a bit of fun with, which I think is
Yeah,
still going to be a bit of fun.
it's not quite like one of the launch era ships in terms of kit bashing, but yeah, there is some kit bashing there.
I was kind of hoping that these stats were wrong, since when you look at the news post at the top, it says legendary Burrell Bird of Prey stats, so I'm still hoping for my hangers. That this is the wrong
Uh,
stats.
I was watching a Stowe YouTuber. I can't remember who it was, but they said in the video that we're pretty sure Kale just does this deliberately as an in joke because people will talk about it, and I could believe that, like, because the Stowe community is more likely to be like, oh look, it's another misspell.
mm.
At least that's what I think anyway.
I don't believe it. So I don't know if I'm gonna get it because I'm disappointed and that's not the ship I wanted. So I don't even know if I'd
Nikki,
use
it's
it.
the classic D7.
Yeah, well, I like Disco's D7 better.
No, that's
Blasphemy.
fair. That's fair.
And if I'm not gonna use it, then it's,
Why buy it?
yeah.
That's completely true.
Plus,
I
I
just I
bought
can't.
the wormhole bundle, so I just bought 3 ships.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah, if the ship doesn't tickle your pickle, don't try and force yourself to buy it.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. But guess we can move on then to item number 4. We're getting through the news quickly here. So, James, tell us about Xbox and PS4 news.
yeah. Okay, only a little bit of news here. So, General, captains on both consoles will get a pack free with a Zhat Vash Disruptor pistol and an enhanced ship upgrade token. Oh, they got. I want one of those. How'd they get that for free? Well, lucky. Content. None. First contact day starts at the same time as all platforms. That's fantastic. So, everyone on consoles, you're getting at the same first contact day, same time as we are. So, lucky you. Hopefully, you'll be able to get your event campaign will start as well soon, which will be good. And systems none. Okay, that's all the Xbox news. Good,
Well, that was easy.
fantastic.
We're not going to have such short patch notes for PC though. So the PC patch notes for the 25th of March under General is subspace interception updates. Remove 20-second hard lockout for saved targets. They may now be saved again as soon as they are not benefiting from another copy of subspace interception. Updated power description to more closely match recent changes in functionality. Resolved an issue where the recharge was listed as 0.5 seconds for all ranks. The Neutronic Eddy updates reduces radius of each storm from 4 kilometers to 3 kilometers to closer match the artwork. The jostled effect can now be resisted and is no longer guaranteed on every tick of a storm. Removed inappropriate data that may have allowed this power to be affected by buffs and trigger effects that it is not intended to be affected by. Replaced placeholder debuff icon with correct artwork. Updated the Camarag battlecruiser parts to be usable on the Vorcha battlecruiser. So if you own the T3 or T5 I don't know if I'm saying that right, Camarag, you can,
Camarag.
yeah, you can use those parts on the Vorcha. If you own the T5, T5U fleet version, you can use the Camarag or Camage parts on the Vorcha. And a Camarag variant must be commissioned for its parts to appear in the ship customization UI while viewing the Vorcha. Added the assessed stratagem to the list of choices found in the Klingon recruitment choice of elite mark package. That's good. Thing is, that's about the only way to get them. Nobody plays those TFOs, so that's how I have to get all mine. Removed ship animations from Eat My Dust abilities in pilot specialization, as these animations were sometimes triggering when it was not appropriate. Reduced the visuals associated with the starship trait Battle Ready to be less ongoing, and resolved an issue that was causing the 23rd century Ithonite dress from displaying properly when worn. All right, that was all of the patch notes. So, moving on to Armada news. As always, this coming week is TFO Thursday in the Priority 1 Armada. This event is for all Priority 1 Armada members and offers a chance for us to team up together and earn marks, XP, and more importantly, dilithium. To check the time of this event, open up the fleet window and click on the Events tab to see the event in your local time zone. The Priority 1 Ferengi Alliance fleet is now working on a short list of 16-hour upgrades that place various NPCs on the colony. We are getting through the list, slowly but surely. Eventually we'll have all those NPCs on the colony. And the Priority 1 Romulan Republic fleet unlocked its second Tier 3 upgrade on the research lab. It still needs duty officers and fleet marks. And moving on to the KDF side, the Klingon High Council fleet has unlocked its second Tier 3 upgrade on the Fleet Spire and its first Tier 4 upgrade on the colony. So now's a great time to earn fleet credits in the Klingon High Council. Finally, the Romulan Tal Shiar fleet is working on a project to place a specialty commodity broker on the embassy. This project still needs about 200 fleet marks. Um, Hold on, I'm missing a piece here. You guys can talk for a second. Let me find what's missing here real quick.
That's totally fine. Don't worry about it.
One of the things that stood out to me from the patch notes was the nice change about the Camarag battlecruiser. Because if you remember, when the big legendary pack from what, a month ago was announced with the legendary Vorchat, one of the additional costume unlocks for that ship was the Camarag, and there were questions of, is the Camarag coming to all Vorchas, or is it only the legendary? And at the time, it was only the legendary version, which I was disappointed about since I wasn't going to buy that pack. But it's very nice that we can now get a tier 6 Camarag without buying the legendary Vorcha.
I agree with that. I think that's actually fantastic. What I will say is, I like it when they do this thing when they upgrade ships, like just the outfits all across the game, because it is annoying when you have to pay through the nose to get a ship, and you're like, I already have that ship. I don't really want to buy the legendary bundle, even though yes, technically its stats are better than the ship I currently have. But I'm quite happy with the ship I have. I just want it maybe look a little bit different. So I 100% agree with you there.
Especially considering it's the Camarag is a ship that until this change you could not fly at tier 6 because there is no specific tier 6 Camarag ship, and it's, I understand why they initially didn't make it part of the Vorcha, because it is supposed to be a ship in its own right, but it's clearly just a sort of a D7 refit that's clearly on its way to being a Vorcha.
100% agree with that. Though I will ask, speaking of legendary bundles, I know that you've been saving for the original legendary bundle for quite a while.
Yes.
Do you reckon that they're going to re-release that bundle on First Contact Day? I am curious because I've been wondering.
I dare not hope. I dare not hope anymore. But yes, I would like that.
Because I was thinking about times that they could possibly do it, and of course they do it at Christmas. But I was thinking maybe First Contact Day as well.
I was disappointed that they didn't release it at all over the anniversary event. Like, it just seemed like a no-brainer that the legendary anniversary bundle would be released during the anniversary event.
I think the problem is that they were trying to sell their new bundle, which they knew, was going to be really quite hard to sell, because the new bundle is like a lot less, and I get why they can't give us like 10 ships every year, but I guess that's why they want to sell it, because just be competition with yourself, and I guess financially that's not really a clever idea, but you're still making money either way.
I was going to say, like, yes, some people would prefer to get last year's legendary bundle, but that means that they're buying something. Because I did not buy this year's legendary bundle, so until last year's is one I can purchase, Cryptic is not getting my money because my money is earmarked for specifically this bundle, and it's just
Mm-hmm.
crazy to me that I'm having to wait so long to buy it.
No, I completely get that. It is rather irritating.
All right, I found what I was looking for.
Splendid.
So, all right, so if you're interested in joining any of our specialty fleets like the Klingon High Council, the Ferengi Alliance, the Romulan Republic, or the Tal Shiar, you can submit your application on the Priority 1 Armada website. Once you have reached the fleet rank of captain in any of our primary fleets, these specialty fleets offer 25% reduced requirements for all promotions, as well as instant access to all fleet stores. That's what I was looking for. Couldn't forget our little thing about our specialty fleets. So,
Nice.
every week we like to uh, talk about an outstanding member that has donated on our website. And this week it is Captain, oh gosh, Kazurza at Shinohara 6. I'm so sorry if I messed up your character name, but thank you so much for your very generous donation. And uh, if you want to make any donations, you could support the Armada on our website and receive a thank you package based on the amount you donate. Visit PriorityOneArmada.com to find out more. These donations help us pay for things like domain name fees, restreaming software for the show, photo editing software subscriptions, and audio software subscriptions for the show. So thank you again, Shinohara.
Thank you so
Thanks.
much.
And before we wrap this up, why don't we get our next giveaway started?
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds fantastic.
The executions will continue until morale
Yes.
improves.
Oh no! Kurai called me the butcheress of names. I'm the
Well,
butcher of ship names. That's the one I do terrible with. Alright, so we are giving away a cross-faction Command Dreadnought Cruiser bundle that was very generously donated by our very own Captain Claudia.
Yay,
well,
dice.
that's awesome. Thank you,
Yeah,
Claudia.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Claudia.
and to enter in for this bundle, please type the word D7 into the chat now. Good luck, everyone.
Yay,
Is
D7.
is this the
Yay.
Baran and the Kouj?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, did you say Command Dreadnought?
Yeah, the cross-faction Command Dreadnought Cruiser bundle.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I think that's the Baran and the Kouj, which are ships that I have, and they're not bad at all. They
I
are a
love them.
little slow, but that's mainly because they're dreadnoughts, but they look and feel so much like cruisers. But yeah, you do have to put a bit more effort to get some movement from them.
I'm a big fan of these ships from this bundle. So anyone who gets this, you're going to be very lucky. They're very
Hmm.
very nice. I mean, these groupies bundles are always quite good deals, and yeah, you're getting two really good ships. I still haven't tested out my Baran, but my the Kouj is my main ship on my Klingon recruit, and I just love the ship.
Hmm. Oh, the pets are excellent.
Oh, they're
That's
so
another
good,
thing.
aren't they?
Because yeah, the Baran comes with Type C shuttles, basically Discovery shuttles that I think have Omni beams on them. So yeah, they are excellent pets from what I hear. And the Courge, it's basically the same but Klingon flavored.
before we get moving on here, I wanted to say thank you to Nightweb, who has resubscribed for 6 months in a row now, and Kwamez2550, who recently followed our channel. So thanks to both of you. Thanks for being here. And we are going to the Krat system for some space PvP.
Space PvP.
So let's beam out of here and head to Krat. It's in the lower part of the beta quadrant, I believe.
That sounds right.
Like below Kronos or something. I don't know the exact sector it's in, but we'll find it. Wonder where the closest place to transwarp to would be.
I grabbed the Doomsday Machine mission and just transwarped to the start of that.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I think I'm gonna go to Jordana. That's kind of in that area, I think.
Yep. I must admit to being blind and not being able to find the Karat system. Oh, yeah, it's in the Borath sector. So, yes, south something of Kronos.
Yeah, I see just like southwest
below
of
157.
Yeah, Nukara, below Nukara.
Yes.
So Jordana wasn't too bad. It's just directly below Jordana, straight south.
Good choice.
I'm on my way, everyone. I tell you what, I've been doing some little edits on my build, so I'm going to test out and see what they're like.
It stopped me too far away. Oh, I wonder if we even have any people on KDF characters. I could always switch if it's like too way off balance, you know?
I don't mind switching as well. Just let me keep you posted, everyone.
Yeah, we'll have to wait for everybody to get in here and see how it looks. Although, I'm not too worried about doing the actual PvP. I like the little game you do in here.
I don't think I've done this since I was very first got into the game, so it's going to be fun.
Yeah, I have ancient memories of this, but I don't come here very often. Ah, I do see an enemy Klingon.
Yeah, I was just looking around. I see you two and Basil. Oh, yeah, there's somebody.
I'm under attack. Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Someone called Shinzon Card.
I wonder... There's not another instance, but it looks like that we're probably the only ones here anyway, so probably don't need another instance. Yeah, there's not very many KDF here. Guess it doesn't really matter though. Oh, it's Someone says that Karat is very KDF unfriendly. Alright, so it looks like the game has already started and we're supposed to scan Borg encryption nodes. Oh yes, I wanted to say earlier in the show, sorry we were a little late getting started. We didn't realize that the Mirror Universe had daylight savings time this past week.
That's an excellent excuse. Well done.
Yeah. Since none of us here on the show changed our clocks in the past couple weeks, correct?
Well, we changed today, technically.
Today, okay. Well,
Like,
just
literally
now
the
today.
moment we go live is when daylight savings happens for us.
Oh, well, I don't do daylight savings, so I was totally all messed up on the time.
Hull integrity below 50%.
And so I thought it was an hour later, and everybody else here thought it was later, and then we were like, oh no, hurry. But we were only a few minutes late getting started.
Oh, this is rather enjoyable. I've never had the opportunity to destroy the Kobayashi Maru.
Is that here somewhere?
Yeah, one of the Klingon players summoned it, which of course means I get to shoot it.
That's awesome. Okay, destroy Borg repair hulks. There we go.
Right, where are you guys at?
I don't know. I see
Selleck.
Selleck.
Left shield failing. 4 shields
I
failing.
see you.
I'm teaching these Klingons a lesson.
Where are you? I want to team up with you because I'm quite vulnerable. But I can tank as well.
We're already teamed up.
Target's shields have failed.
Oh, you mean like stay together?
Yeah, stay together.
You're
Alright.
not in your Enterprise J?
I am my Enterprise J. I'm just there's one player that keeps coming after me.
Yeah. That happened to me
I shall
already too.
defend your bulbousness.
Yeah, you can't exactly hide in that thing. This is a good place to do your Borg ship endeavor if you need to also, because usually there's not anybody here. Once in a while you'll come in and you won't be able to do anything, but very rarely do people actually show up here. Looks like Teapot won that round with 10 points. Awesome. Lost you guys. Oh, there you are.
Oh, so they're actually rounds then. Okay, that's interesting.
Yep, just like when we do this on the ground PvP map and you have like that little game you can play. Get like a little piece of loot depending on like what place you were in. Oh no, Bread Truck's dying and I can't save him because he's KDF.
Then kill him.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
So is it done based on kills, the amount of things you do?
I think it's
Things
the
you
game.
already-
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll just defend you guys then.
Yeah, we could just hide on the opposite side of your ship from the enemies and we should be safe.
Yeah, that's kind of
Nobody will see us. Used you as a shield.
Use me as a giant shield.
Hull integrity below 50%. integrity
Damn.
below 75%.
Those were some good numbers I saw coming from James.
I do my best.
I'm still going to mock you mercilessly for flying such a ship, but it's
I got
nice
hit.
to know it can kill.
I got hit points. I'm just saying.
Got it.
Yes, but at what cost?
Yeah, it's the
I
Irish
don't know.
Princess.
I like it.
X Irish Princess X33 at Gmail.
Stealth is the
Kaylee
cost I choose.
6146.
Subtlety.
Subtlety. I gave up on that years ago. That's why I became an actor.
Warning, ship is under attack. 4 shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%. Right shield failing.
Here we go, new round.
Oh, and he walked out. Is that part of the thing?
Yeah, when the round starts, we go back to like our spots to start it.
I see. Okay, and there's a player here that's very fast, very quick.
I see Cairo in chat is asking if anybody's watched the ship design streams that Thomas Maroney's been doing.
I have
Warning,
actually. They look
ship
really
is
cool.
under attack.
Been looking at. I haven't stayed in for too much of it, but I have been like popping in, just seeing some really cool designs he's doing.
Yeah, I did tune in for the work he did on the Andromeda briefly.
I have not seen it. I'll have to check it out. Sounds cool. Wonder where Kat is. I saw her in chat. Is she not here at the Krat system?
Warning, ship is
I
under
think I
attack.
saw Kat logging off a while ago.
4 shields
Oh, I
failing.
guess she didn't want to PvP
Rear
with
shields
us.
failing. Right shields failing.
Understandable. For we three are clearly gods of PvP.
Yeah.
Hull
Well, like I said, I
integrity below
managed to kill
75%.
Z once, so you know.
Hey,
Really?
you only have to kill him once.
Yeah, I killed him once. I was very, very impressed with myself.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Literally, that was my aim. I literally said, Z, I don't care if you get 15 kills. The only aim of this game is for me to get 1 kill. And you know what? 10 deaths in, I got 1 kill, and I was like, yes! And Z was like, that was a natural, legitimate kill. I am very proud of you. And I was like, yes,
Ship
I
is
did
under
it!
attack.
I killed Z once!
You did that with your J?
It was my J, yeah. It's my
4
PvP
shields
ship.
failing. Rear shields failing.
It seems to be your
Right
everything
shields
ship.
failing.
It is my everything. I told you I wanted this ship because it's my favourite. For lots of reasons. Also, I'm stuck in a wall now. This is great. Please no one shoot me while I'm stuck in a wall. It's very unpleasant when that happens. It's my baby. If they made a if they did a Muds Market bundle with this in, I would buy that bundle with a heartbeat. I don't care. I'd want this in the catalog. It's my favourite ship.
I feel bad killing our own members. I just killed Bread Truck. But he started it, so.
I have no regrets.
I wonder if there's a way to track PvP kills on this. I'd be interested.
Warning, ship is under attack.
These rounds go really fast. It was like we spend like 30 seconds actually doing the round and then waiting however many minutes for it to restart.
Warning, ship is under attack. Rear shields failing. 4 shields failing. Right shields failing.
It definitely feels like the KDF side of this has beefed up somewhat.
Warning, ship is under attack.
I guess we could roll the dice on our second giveaway while we're waiting.
Sounds good.
Alrighty, it was for the cross-faction Command Dreadnought Cruiser bundle that was donated by Captain Claudia. Thank you, Claudia. And hello to Jason Smith. See, you just joined us.
A fellow J user! I found a fellow J user! Yes!
Kill them.
Oh no!
Kill them before they breed.
This is the greatest day ever.
Alright, so the winner of the cross-faction Command Dreadnought Cruiser bundle is at Tormox10.
Oh,
Oh,
awesome.
Tormox,
Congrats,
congrats,
Tormox.
buddy.
Congratulations. If you can, let's see, that. Yeah, that's, I need you to whisper me and send me your real world email address so I can get that prize sent out to you. I need to try to figure out if it was an in-game thing or a thing I emailed you, so yes, congratulations. And we could go ahead and get the third one started while we are playing these other rounds.
No! I was hot on the trail. Hot on the tail of someone, and it was like, we're back.
Alright, so our third giveaway is for the Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness Mega Pack code. So it's the big one with the ships, the shield, the title, the tribble, all that good stuff. For your chance to enter in for this Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness Mega Pack, type the word wormhole into chat now. Good luck. Perfect timing.
That's awesome. I love that bundle. I'm so sad we can't enter these competitions because I know that for a fact the ships in that are so fun.
Wait, you don't have it?
No, I don't. When I first started watching the Priority 1 live streams, I did get the mini pack with the pink shield, but I never got the mega pack. But yeah, no, it's I do know for a fact Sarah has it on her account though, because Chris, who's the person she is playing on the account of, has it. So she has the Federation ship on it from that pack.
Nice.
The pink shield is the best part.
Oh hell yeah, love that thing.
Yeah, you get to make anything you want pink. Oh, looks
What?
like it's either IE or Lee Moken has followed us.
Thank you very, very much.
Yes, thanks for joining us and thanks for the follow. And Savage Hell 446 is hosting us. Thank you. Glad you could be here.
That moment you see red on your behind you, and you're like, maybe I should turn around.
Or run.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. shields
Wow, that was
failing.
quick. Baron Von Solo won that round. Awesome.
I got an Enterprise J tag team going on over here. It's fantastic.
Did Jason Smith get in here with you? No, I don't think that's him. So maybe we'll have another one. I see Ray Bosch Borg over there in his Janeway.
It's like the most ungainly dance you've ever seen. These two Enterprise J's.
Don't disturb the mating rituals of the Enterprise J's.
They're surprisingly timid creatures. And here, in the natural habitat of the J,
We see a native to the stream, James, in his J. What you got to say about the J and its mating rituals?
So I was rewatching Lower Decks yesterday.
Right shields failing.
And I was thinking, you know how Rutherford just recently became a cyborg, and they just talk about it like it's no big deal. The girl he's on a date with, it's like, oh yeah, my dad was a cyborg.
Shields failing.
Seems so casual that people just become cyborgs in that era.
It makes sense, to be honest, like when medical science has got to a certain point.
I mean, don't forget there's multiple cyborgs-ish in Discovery, which was, 100 years ago.
That's true. But what I want to know is, one, do we know why Rutherford became a cyborg? Was he hurt? Like, what happened? I don't think they ever told us, did they?
They didn't. I'd be interested to know that, like almost like a Rutherford origin story.
Yeah, maybe they will bring that up in the future. And then my next question is that, do people get these cybernetic implants just when they have like injury and it's a survival thing, you won't survive without it, or you lost an eye, we'll give you the cybernetic implant, or is it like a thing you can do just as a option to upgrade yourself even when it's not necessary?
He did say he got it from the Vulcans, so it could have been an experiment from the Science Academy, but I don't know.
I would imagine it would fall under a very similar purview to genetic engineering, in that, yes, to heal someone, basically, but beyond that is morally unacceptable.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, because I was thinking of it more in the the way we do implants now. You can get like if you have lost your leg, you can get like another leg for functionality, and it's kind of necessary. I mean, it's not total survival always, but then there's other kind of implants that I'm not going to say because it's supposed to be family friendly, that people do just to, upgrade themselves, if you will.
Upgrade themselves.
So I was thinking, I wonder if that's like the future thing, is like cybernetic implants, is like,
Cybermen are coming.
it'll be like the same thing. Some things are like maybe necessary, some things are, because something is wrong, and then other people do it just because they want to.
Well, it's a common staple of science fiction. This idea of merging humanity with technology and the pitfalls within.
I see Jason Smith has logged in, so you might have an Enterprise J here soon. Another one.
3 Enterprise J's? Oh my god, yes, we'll be the 3 Musketeers. It'll be awesome.
If he comes in as Enterprise J.
Please, Jason Smith, just please. I would love you forever if you do that.
Although I would imagine, how he does all the pictures for the show. It must be very hard to take pictures in that big slow ship.
Yeah, to be fair. Okay, that's fair enough. You make a good point there.
So I
Well,
don't know.
I would have thought it'd be very easy to take pictures of them because you'd struggle to see anything else.
Man, these rounds are so fast.
Hmm.
I can't even find what I'm looking for, and it's over.
Correct, just can't handle our Terran efficiency.
Quinine. That's who won that round.
So this week I have been returning to an old show that I have loved, which is Sliders, the 90s extraordinary show, basically about a bunch of people who accidentally start traveling between different parallel Earths. Amongst the main cast is, oh, the actor's name has gone, but um, he played. In fact, all names have gone from my brain.
Ah, someone got me. Well done. Kaito got me. Well done, Kaito. No, my Enterprise J brother, get out of there! Save yourself! That sounds very similar to what's the name of the book series of the Golden Compass? What's it called? Ah, damn it. His Dark. It sounds very similar to His Dark Materials. Is it good?
Uh I loved the first season of the show because it took itself not too seriously and it was fun. But they decided to take themselves seriously from that point on, and yeah,
Whoever's team lead, you should try to invite those two exes
I shall indeed. That's it.
if they haven't already done it.
It starred the excellent British actor they had in Voyager a few times to play Da Vinci.
Oh, he was. I liked Da Vinci in Voyager. He was good.
Warning. Ship is under attack. 4 shields failing. Rear shields failing.
But yeah, how have we all found Mirror Month now that it is coming to a close?
It's been fun.
It went
Is
by
this your
too
first
fast.
Mirror Month?
A second Mirror Month. It's my first as, obviously on the stream and as a Vice Admiral, which is what we haven't mentioned. I'm a Vice Admiral.
What I was just gonna say. I was gonna do that during Armada news, and I totally spaced it. I'm so sorry. So, as he just said, welcome James to the senior staff. He was recently promoted to Vice Admiral.
Against my
Welcome.
I'll eventually appease you. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I was going to talk about that with the news, and then some of the stuff was not there. And, today's been a little crazy.
Don't officially announce it, it's not real.
Oh, okay.
So he was hoping we didn't talk about it, huh?
I jest. It's lovely to have you on board, James.
Yes,
thank you very much.
definitely. I'm very excited to have you part of the senior staff.
I'm just looking forward to be able to help you guys out. Take some of the workload off if I can.
Excellent. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. A new dog's body.
Anyone want? How do you guys like your coffee?
I like mine in the bin where coffee deserves to go.
So
Yeah,
you're a good,
I
good
agree.
tea
I don't
man.
like coffee. But I'm still waiting on my Red Bull.
I'll get you a Red Bull as soon as I'm able. Why do I feel like I'm suddenly a target for everyone? Like earlier, I was
That's what
I was
happens
chasing
when
after
you're the
everyone.
new guy.
No, it's like, literally, I was doing really fine, and now I feel like I'm just being annihilated instantly. I'm just like, but what happened? I probably deserve it. It's fine. I'm just gonna raise my.
Left shield failing.
No, you know that's
Hull
when
integrity
everybody
below
likes
25%.
you when they start picking on you, like we all do to Z.
Aw, yeah. Yeah, but Z can just fight everyone off. You know, it took me 15 deaths to get 1 kill on him.
See, now I seem to be having something of a explodey time.
Yeah, me too. I can't even get inside of here without blowing up. And now my ship's disappeared. Oh, there it is.
Oh, that happens to me all the time. Tell you what, shall we group up? Because I feel like we're gonna have more luck staying together. The guys are trying to split us up, but we stand united. As Optimus Prime once said, "Together we stand, divided we fall."
I wonder when there's going to be a new season of something Star Trek. I know everything's been really delayed and we weren't supposed to have any breaks like this because of the pandemic, but I'm excited. I want season 2 of Lower Decks.
I exploded it. It wasn't nice. That is a very
Yeah, me
speedy
too.
ship. I'm impressed.
It might
Phil-
actually be Lower Decks that we get next.
Yeah, because I was thinking, I was talking to my son about this too because he likes anime, and he was like, how come the new season of
Shields have failed.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, whatever's not out? I'm like, I wonder if they could still continue doing
Rear
the
shields
seasons
failing.
because, they probably could do all the stuff to create these animated shows
Right shield
separately.
failing.
They don't need to be
4 shields
next to
failing.
each other acting.
Left shield
And
failing.
he told me that he had seen some YouTube videos of people during the pandemic doing the voice acting part, and they just had them like separated between like plexiglass so that they could be safe.
Warning.
So it
Ship
seems
is
like
under
maybe
attack.
they could still keep up with the animated shows. Maybe still delayed, but you're right. Hopefully they've been able to continue their work on
Well,
the
I know
Lower Decks.
South Park actually did a whole load of episodes from home, like animated, and they got the voice acting done all from home. So it is possible to do it.
Yeah.
It really depends, though, because one of the big problems with doing a television show of any sort from home is that the files that you are dealing with, the raw files, are so huge that generally any kind of remote desktop setup is just awful to work with.
Well, couldn't they
Because,
do it like in an office? I mean, since they're not acting
Left
where they
shield
need to
failing.
be like next to each other, like in a, like in Discovery or Picard, couldn't they still go into work and just stay separated enough that they could continue production, I wonder?
the acting, yes, but I'm not entirely sure the animating would be something you could easily do away from the office, as it were.
You could do it in smaller teams, but it would just take longer.
Yeah, and keep everyone separated in the office, spread them out more.
Mm.
Let's hope
It's
that they've done something like that and we can get a new season.
Yeah, I mean, you'd think that the film and TV industry, especially post production, would be something you could do from home, but the reality is the infrastructure isn't quite there because they there's so much. Like I said, yeah, the file sizes you have to deal with alone for television production is just something that makes, most sort of remote desktops completely infeasible. Like the BBC, for example, have their own intranet, their own internal internet, basically, for moving files around. But not everybody is anywhere near as big as the BBC. Even they struggle to handle post production in a home setting.
Well, hopefully everybody can be getting their vaccine and we can get back to normal and get our shows back
Yes.
on TV. Because I'm having serious, like, Star Trek withdrawals.
Well, then there's always the animated series.
Ugh.
Yeah, that series that you haven't watched.
Well, I have binge watched it twice. I was just sleeping while it was on.
This
I-
counts.
Well, I was like, all right, I'm gonna sit here, watch it. It's not long, and I'd turn it on, and then I'd wake up the next morning, and I'm like, well, that didn't work, and I've done that twice.
Wow.
It's nothing more depressing than when you just kind of explode.
Hey, wait, isn't there a different animated Star Trek show about to release? The kid one?
Yes,
Oh, yes,
Prodigy.
Prodigy.
I have little to say on it because it's a show that's clearly not aimed for me, so I don't feel like I can in any way fairly pass judgment on it.
Hey, at least it'll be something to watch.
Why are they putting it on Paramount Plus instead of Nickelodeon? That's my question. Let's just think about it. Your target demographic is kids. So first of all, you want to get the kids hyped up for it, right? So you put it on Cartoon Network, put it on Nickelodeon where it's supposed to go first. And then they were like, we're going to put it on Paramount Plus so you can get all the things. I'm just like, but isn't that, taking it away from the people you're trying to get it hyped for?
Well,
So,
not
like, with the series-
necessarily. Because I think Nickelodeon is if you have Paramount Plus, it includes like a Nickelodeon type thing now too. They have like, I don't know, these other weird things like, I can't remember if it's Funimation or Crunchyroll. One of those was on there. They've added other channels to it. So maybe they're hoping, but still, yeah, I guess it should be on normal
okay.
Nickelodeon too. Or at least advertised there.
I must admit, it is weird because in England we don't really have that many streaming services. I mean, we have what do we have? We have BritBox, Disney Plus. What else do we have? Netflix, of course, and Now TV. And that seems to be
There's Amazon.
And there's Amazon Prime, yeah.
Although BritBox was originally not British, the whole point of it was to sell our shows to Americans.
It does seem a bit pointless, to buy. Oh, you can buy the shows you can watch for free. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'll totally do that.
Oh, thanks,
Yes.
Tormox, for resubscribing for 3 months in a row now. And then Jesse Captain Roop has followed the channel, so welcome.
Oh, fantastic.
Kinds of excitement tonight.
Is this the same Jesse that's in the Enterprise J next to me? If so, hi,
Yes,
Jesse.
it is.
Oh, it is. Oh, my buddy.
Same name, anyways, unless he's got somebody with the same name as him. But they both are Jesse Captain Roop. So yeah.
I'm gonna get you to take the mage. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you.
Is that who keeps blowing everybody up?
Yes.
Is that the ship that's really fast and I can't seem to catch?
Yes, it is. We got 2 Enterprise J's on it now, and I get blown up from the top. No!
He's gonna be gone before you guys even turn.
I will not be. This ship will not be insulted. I'm coming, Pancake. I'm coming.
Warning. Ship
Nothing
is under
inspires me with more confidence than a ship named Pancake.
Did you ever see the film Flushed Away, sir? Like when you were
Oh
younger?
god, that brings back memories. Yes, I haven't seen it since I was a child, but yes.
No, neither is I. It's just What just then? I just pictured. Do you remember at the very end when the old lady jumps in the
Rear
water and she's
shields
like, "I'm
failing.
coming, Mr. Jones, I'm coming."
Right shields failing.
And she just starts swimming up.
Target's shields
This
have
must be a
failed.
British thing because I don't have a clue what you guys are talking about.
It's an Aardman animation. The guys that made Chicken Run.
Wallace and Gromit.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Yeah, I probably should have wasn't Gromit. They're
Target's
far more
shields
famous.
have failed. Four shields failing.
You know, I'm gonna come group up with you guys.
How am I supposed to be sneaky if there's an Enterprise J coming with me?
Well, that's the thing. You're not allowed to be sneaky. It's forbidden.
You're like an anti-cloak.
I think I might change back to fire at will. Like, when you're in like one-to-one or one-on-one combat, you know, beam overload 2 is fantastic, but when you're in like large groups, it's better to go for beam fire at will 2.
I like to have both. Well, in
I'd say
fact, yeah, on this mirror warship, I've got Fire at Will 3 and Beam Overload 3.
Warning. Ship is under
Okay.
attack. Four shields failing.
Because you never know when a million mines are going to descend upon you and you need that Fire at Will. And also, anytime Tholians come up, you need Fire at Will.
Technomage must be like Z in a hidden account or something.
Wait, does Z have a hidden account?
I don't know. Could.
He does have 2 accounts. Yeah, he's got a free-to-play account.
Ship is under attack. Target's
I
shields
have it.
have failed.
Well, we're about to reset.
And tell you what, I'm thinking about trying it on Xbox. I keep saying that I'm going to try it, and at some point I will.
Well, why?
No, just
Get
so
a controller.
Like, yeah, but I already have a controller.
Then why
You know-
bother with the Xbox?
Yeah, no. What I'm more saying is that, you know, I feel like I could go support those in our fleet on Xbox and see what the community over there is like, you know, and keep us all in the loop, you know. I think that'd
We
be
don't
great.
speak of these communities.
we don't speak of we don't speak of the Xboxes.
Yep, it looks like you've got the same opinion in chat. Not
What's
do
that?
it on console. Everyone's saying don't do it.
Yeah, there's not. It's not really an improvement. There's a few minor pros and a lot of cons. But honestly, if you've got a controller, just play it on PC because most of the downsides are just not there. If you play it with Steam, you get so much control over how to use your controller.
Well, I must admit, I don't use the controller on, you know, because I learned this game with mouse and keyboard. I think it would just be really weird learning keys. But I think it'd be oh god, Technopath's now my ally and now my enemy again. He's just so fast. What ship is he using? Techno, if you're watching, let us know what ship you're using. I'm interested. Oh, Techno got destroyed. I'm gonna stay around with these guys. They got super fast ships. No, come back. I want to be your friend. Okay, we managed to we start to shoal like fish in a small group, and I think we should survive now.
I say after this round, we should announce the winner of our last giveaway.
Sounds good
Ooh,
to me.
long may the executions continue.
Could you imagine that if you're having a great day, you won a prize, and then someone just came over and executed you? How depressing would that be? You're like, it's ruined your day.
Well, I don't know. Could be refreshing for a change.
Yes, it
Baron
depends
Von
on.
Solo won a lot of those rounds. All right, so our giveaway is for the Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness Mega Pack code.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Excellent pack.
Fantastic pack.
And the winner is at Kwamez 2550. Congratulations.
Congratulations, my friend.
Yeah, if you can whisper me with your real world email address, I can get that sent to you after the show. Congratulations. Also, let's see. A Procy has subscribed. Thank you.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you very much.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
thank you. All right, are you guys ready to wrap it up?
I think so. No,
Yes.
no one kill me. I've got to read a script.
Yeah, we didn't have much news, and we got to play quite a few rounds here at the Karat system, so I think we got some good fun in there.
I think we did. I'm going to go hide somewhere. I'm going to go hide behind. No one follow me. I'm going to hide behind a plan.
I could warp out.
No, but that's no fun then. everyone go hide. This is now a game of hide and seek. Okay.
Well, he doesn't have to read for a while, so I'm going to go ahead and start. So, thus concludes episode 170 of the Priority 1 Empire livestream. But before we go, here's a glimpse at next week's show. I'm a little scared to read this because I might get put in the agonizer booth. We'll be returning to our own dimension while that spineless coward Winters takes back control with his Armada lackeys, Panda and Anthony. As with every show, they will be talking about the latest news from Star Trek Online and their inferior Armada, before going out and spreading peace, goodwill, and whatever other garbage they believe in.
4 shields failing. Rear shield
Treasonous
failing.
talk.
I know.
You may request an audience with one of our leaders by joining the Priority 1 chat channel in-game. Simply type /channel_join space Priority 1 into the in-game chat box and hit the enter key.
If bloodshed, conquest, and utter subjugation of the galaxy sounds like your cup of Earl Grey, then swear loyalty to Priority 1 Empire today at PriorityOneArmada.com. We have Terran and subjugated fleets on all platforms. You're either with us or you're beneath us.
This episode of Priority 1 Empire Live is brought to you by our loyal patrons through patreon.com. Find out about the thank you packages we offer for each tier and add your support at patreon.com/Priority 1 Armada. It's your support that makes our galactic conquest inevitable.
And speaking of Patreon, a special thanks to our Patreon supporters like Wiley Coyote, Prince1983, Teacher Guy, Amergen, Demorg, Tazan, Asar, Four, Seal, Claudia, Riker Carlson, Cable, Karabaka, and B Film Fan.
Don't miss a thing from the world of Star Trek. Catch all the latest news regarding the Star Trek multiverse on Priority 1, a Roddenberry Star Trek podcast. Get a new episode every Friday by pointing your favorite podcast app to feeds.PriorityOnePodcast.com.
The Emperor expects your presence for every episode of Priority 1 Empire Live, and you don't want to disappoint them. Follow our various channels on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You never know when we'll have another execution. Just kidding, we're always having executions. Before we go, we'd like to say thanks to our artist Jason Smith, thanks to our social media manager Anthony Cox with assistance from Sean Babbitt. We would also like to say a very special thank you to our co hosts Selleck and James for joining me. You two have earned the antidote. And finally, of course, a big thanks to you, the viewers, because without you, none of this would be possible. So until next time, strike first, strike hard, and leave no survivors. Long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire!
Long live the Empire.